friends, Lissa here for another video. Today is the first day of summer, so in honor of summer, I wanted to do a video on how to be a raw vegan in the summer. It can be difficult to be a raw vegan in the winter, and people think that it's so much easier to be raw in the summer, but summer does come with its own challenges, so I wanted to offer my tips and tricks in this video for you guys. Is it really easier to be raw in the summer? Some people think that it is because fruit is much more abundantly available, things are cheaper, and that is definitely true, but it totally depends on your mindset and your desire to be a raw vegan during the summer. Each season comes with its own challenges, and we have to see the summer challenges for what they are and figure out ways that we can maneuver around them. I find it kind of interesting that people will tell me that they don't like to do raw during the winter because they're eating so many cold foods, which is true, and it's totally justifiable that they don't like to eat food straight from the fridge, and it's harder because it's cold. But in the same breath, most people don't even complain about having warm foods in the summertime. They will do barbecues, restaurants, roasting things on the campfire without complaining. So there are certain challenges to certain seasons that we have to be aware of. And it really ultimately comes down to your desire to be raw or vegan during the winter or summer, fall, spring, any month that is. You need to have that desire. And once you have that desire, then you can figure out ways to maneuver around the challenges that each season brings. One of the benefits to raw in the summertime is it is less expensive. You do spend a lot less money on fruit and vegetables, and you can grow a lot of your own if you have access to a piece of land, or even growing some at your windowsill, herbs, spices, that kind of thing. It is a lot more economical to be raw during the summer. That said, if you are trying to be raw throughout the year, one of the best things that I like to suggest to people is to budget for the winter months. Because a lot of people will go raw in the summertime and then find that when the winter comes around, all of a sudden everything's way more expensive and they find it a little bit more difficult to afford being a raw vegan. So if you can start in the winter time and budget for winter prices, then when the summer comes around, you're gonna be saving a whole bunch of money. So really it is just perception, and if you are able to afford it in the winter, then you'll be singing in the summertime with extra cash to spend at the beach. The two biggest challenges that people find in the summertime are vacations and social get-togethers. Vacations are easy for me as a raw vegan because I plan and prepare. The number one thing that you can do if you're going anywhere in the world is to seek out the grocery stores. There are grocery stores literally everywhere. So you really don't have an excuse if you want to be a raw vegan. You've got grocery stores all over the place, and that is going to be where you're gonna get the majority of your food. Now, you can also go on Google and search out some raw vegan or just vegan restaurants, depending where you are in your journey. And you can arrange your trip around those restaurants, have yourself a little bit of a treat here and there if you want. Otherwise, stick to the grocery stores. Grab things that are easy to make in your hotel room. You can check out my video that I posted before. You can check it out right here, about grabbing things that are quick and easy that you may not need a cutting board and a knife for. But when I go traveling, I always take my Vitamix with me, a cutting board, a knife, a fork, and a bowl. Just in case I need to make myself a quick salad, I've got all of the things that I need to do so. Now I know it does take a little extra space in your luggage, but I do sacrifice an outfit or two in order to be able to have that in my luggage. And it makes life so much easier because I don't have to scramble around looking for a dressing or, starting to crave because I get frustrated without my tools with me. So definitely bring those with you if you go on holidays. If you're doing a road trip, I highly recommend getting an awesome cooler. Coolers are so great to have when you're road tripping. And me and Nathan have the Ozark Trail, and they've got wheels on the bottom so you can just pull it around wherever you want to take it. It's fairly large, and we've got ice packs that we freeze first and then we stick them in there. The seal is so good that it keeps the ice packs frozen for days, which is very impressive. We had the ice packs still frozen after traveling 10 hours through the desert in Nevada. So definitely look into grabbing a cooler because you can keep all your dressings, your salad ingredients, and everything in there while you're traveling. It makes so much easier to go on road trips. So you can also make your dressing beforehand, or if you are at the hotel, you can use the power at the hotel, make some dressing so that you have stuff that you can use while you're traveling on the road. And you can always make dressings in the morning if you're staying in a hotel, and you'll have salad dressings for when you need to be out. If you're going to a park, you can have a salad out there. Just grab all your stuff and take it with you. It's so much nicer to enjoy your holiday when you're not feeling bloated and heavy and tired, lethargic from the foods that we typically eat in the summertime. So like hot dogs and fries and ice cream and all of these summer foods that are traditional, standard North American foods that we eat, they make us feel so sluggish. Yeah, sure, they taste great, but you're compromising your health and you're compromising your enjoyment of your holiday. I would prefer to feel light and abundant and full of vitality, enjoying every moment of my holiday instead of feeling sick and tired and I just want to go lay down when I could be running on the beach. For social situations, again, I do highly recommend that if you're going to a restaurant or a patio, to check online and see what the restaurant can do for you as a raw vegan. Normally, I just order a plate of greens with some berries. I use a little bit of lemon juice, or I bring my own dressing to the restaurant and I just pour a little bit on. No one knows any different, and you are being an example to the people that you're with. If you're doing a holiday barbecue or a camping cookout, bring your own stuff to the event. You want to be an example to your friends and family. You want to share your obviously awesome food with everybody there, and you want to have enough for yourself to feel satiated while you're there visiting with everybody and laughing, having a great time. So bring extra. You can always take it home or leave it with somebody if they want it. But always make sure that you have enough for you and you have enough to share, because people are probably going to want to try your stuff, and it's really easy to share the love. And of course you want your friends and family to be healthy, so why not share your healthy food with them? I have also switched my mindset to enjoying the atmosphere, the ambiance, the friends, the laughter, the fun, the games, whatever we're doing. I find that I enjoy that more now than I did before in the past. In the past, it was really about going for the food and the people, but it was really centered around the food. Now I go and I can fully connect and enjoy the people around me more so than I did before. So definitely bring your own stuff and feel better while you're having those social gatherings with your friends this summer. For the summer months, we always want to be eating light things. We don't want to feel heavy or tired, lethargic, like I had mentioned before. So light foods like watermelon. We all love watermelon in the summertime, so eat tons of watermelon. Make sure that you eat it before you're eating anything else. Try not to mix it with other foods, because that can cause a little bit of cramping or digestive upset. Eat your fruit first and have lots of berries. Easy things to eat are berries, cherry tomatoes, cucumbers. Making light salads for lunches are really good on hot days. Having French dressing or something simple like that is really good to keep the heat down. On really hot days, make yourself some nice cream. Make some nice cream and have that. With the kids, you can make them fruitsicles. Just blend, puree some fruit and pour those into little popsicle form things and stick them in the freezer, so they have some whole food, plant-based popsicles that they can have on really hot days, and you can give them to them guilt-free because they're just fruit. Something that you can do for dinners and lunches, if it's been a really hot day or it's been a long day and you don't really feel like making anything too fancy, is dips and veggies. Now, I have my dips and dressings book right here. For the ebook, you can head on over down there and grab that, but there are tons. I have 117 recipes in there, so definitely going to be able to find some kind of awesome dip or dressing that you can use to just dip veggies in. It's super easy just to chop up a cucumber, chop the end off a head of lettuce and roll those up and dip them. It's really nice on hot summer nights if you just want to have something easy to eat. Grab some nice dressings and great dips. The dips are really awesome to share at barbecues. Again, you want to make a nice dip that's raw vegan and take that over there and impress your friends. But that's also another easy dinner idea that you can do for those hot summer nights. Then the final thing that I'd like to just throw in there is that if you're looking for an activity to do, try to look for some berry picking, like your You Pick berry farms, and take the kids out there or just go by yourself and pick a bunch of berries. You can get berries for pennies on the bucket and lots of amazing berries that may not be sprayed if you can find some organic farms. Spend some time out in the sun, spend some time with your family and friends and enjoy picking those berries. Then once you get them home, you can actually freeze them and save them for the winter months, where you can save a little bit of money there because you'll have some berries ready to go for the winter. So I hope you guys liked this video, and if you did, please click like and subscribe to my channel to get notifications for more. Again, my recipe books, my ebooks are all right here at this link, or you can follow the link in the description below. You can find me on Facebook, Lissa's Raw Food Romance, on Instagram, at Raw Food Romance, and on Snapchat, Lissa Raw Vegan. So until the next video, guys, I hope you enjoy your summer, and fruit on.